It's a mobile virtual dummy. So what it's done is you're lessening contact in practice, so you make safe contact practices, and we just think it's hugely important. Football is a great game, and to play it safer, when you're practicing 5 times for every 1 day you're playing, the less contact you're having, the better off you're going to be from a safety standpoint. Without question, safety was #1 in our minds. And, Crown, Heather and I said, this would be our Crown Safe Contact Initiative, that we could do this kind of in markets where we function, that we could give it to minor football, we could have organizations like the Hilltops and the Valkyries use it and minimize injuries, because at the end of the day it's a great game, but it's a violent game, and if you can practice and learn how to hit properly on this guy, it'll be a lot safer to play the game.
You know what, it's actually pretty hard. It's not easy when they get, it can cut so fast and it can speed up real fast. It's actually pretty hard to tackle when there's someone controlling it that's pretty good at it.
Hitting a contact is a part of the game, but safe contact is mandatory for all coaches across the country, and we realize that you can't go hit full contact every practice, or many, because our practices are 5-to-1 to the games, and so we use tools like this tackle rings, this tackling robotic dummy, so that we can provide more contact in practice without injuring our players.
Their go for delivered Canadian between $12,000 and $13,000, but we think they're well worth the investment to save the injuries that athletes are going to get playing the game. Yeah, we want to get the most use out of it. You can get, from a full charge, you get about 3 hours usage for it. So you could conceivably have someone practice at noon and then practice again in the evening. We want to get it from all the way, I don't know if Tykes on Spikes could take this guy down, but the levels of Sask minor football can utilize it, as well as community-based teams.
Like injuries and stuff, you're not going head-up tackling guys and like going one-on-one against guys where you can ram each other, you can mash heads and stuff, and I feel like this is it could definitely cut down on concussions and just like little injuries that can happen every day in practice.
Actually, it's very mobile. I was super impressed with its speed and its agility. So that's part of football. You know what I mean? Most players don't just stand there and want to get hit. So that's a big part of it, and that's part of coaching is that technique to be able to break down, to shimmy your feet, to be able to adjust to a ball carrier that's trying to get away from you.